this is the place to be for each carp fisherman.
The atmosphere is just stunning, and I really couldn't ask for a better place to be at this time.
Few friends, few beers, looking forward to the fishing. You can't get a better event.
The World Carp Classics this year has been absolutely fantastic. Really good weather, everyone's really relaxed, and it's just really good atmosphere.
We like to be here at World Carp Classic. It's the highlight of the year.
Any angler that takes part here, it's becoming a history in his life and something that you will never wipe out.
Who can win this big competition? It will be in the history from now forever.
The tension's mounting now, the draw's 3 hours away. Can't wait for it. Much better atmosphere this year than any other. We're relaxed, chilled out and hope for a good draw.
I think it's the last year for a year, but the event is really perfect. Every carp angler should join it because it's an amazing event.
A great sunshine, lovely Italian weather, and a great bunch of people here. It's nice to see like 27 countries all grouped together for the love of carp fishing. It's a lovely place, lovely people. Ciao Bolsena.
We're at the World Carp Classic 2014. We're just about to do the opening ceremony, the parade, the band, and everybody here is getting ready for a very exciting and very important part of this event, which of course is the peg draw. So when everybody's done, we've gone into town and through the arches on the Pilgrim's Way from Canterbury. We're then going to be going to the converted church, which is the theatre where the opening ceremony will take place. It's fantastic sunshine here in Italy. Really looking forward to getting the opening ceremony underway and starting the World Carp Classic 2014. That was the 2014 World Carp Classic draw. It's been incredible. Seeing the anglers come up on stage to do the draw, they're shaking. The tension in the room was incredible. It was electric. And now, the relief that they've got, they're going to be studying exactly where they're going to be going, where they're going to be fishing, and then we'll be following the action during the course of this coming week and presenting the worthy champions on this stage a week on Saturday with the trophy, the prizes, and the start of a whole new lifetime of experiences that the World Carp Classic and the sponsors and partners will bring them. We're here on the lakeshore with minutes to go to the start of the World Carp Classic 2014. I'm here with Daryl and Lisette and Bianca, the defending champions. Now, you're here. How do you feel? Because it's just about to start and the defence of your title is about to happen.
Yeah, we're feeling very excited. I mean, we want to go out of the water watching for a nice spot, and we have a nice peg, we think.
Absolutely. Well, it's really close to where you were last year. I mean, what are your thoughts about that?
That's very weird. That's very weird because we can see our last peg of last year, and there are now Polish people on it, so it crushed a little in our stomach.
But that peg got drawn out first. It was the first peg of the event to be drawn out, and at that point in time you're thinking, right, God.
My ment fell out for it.
Incredible. Well, look, Daryl, you know, we're going to be starting the event in a minute, and you helped me start the event last year.
Yep.
What are your thoughts about everything at the moment and the start of the competition?
Really excited to get the competition started now. Just saying, we've seen a lot of fish before the start of the event, many more than we saw last year, and yeah, really excited. There's not such strong winds as there was last year, so I think it could be quite even competition, more widespread.
Anyway, look, a few minutes to go. We're going to go over and light the explosives, start the event from here. So anyway, not long to go now, and tight lines.
5, 4,
That's it, the 2014 World Carp Classic is now underway. Now it's down to the competitors to get on and do their job, catch some fish. We're going to be waiting to see what is the first fish caught, where it is and how big it is. Exciting times now. Well, Darryl, it's 2014 World Carp Classic. We've just started the event with the rockets and that's it. The event's underway now.
Yeah, we're off with a bang. It's good to get going finally. It seems to have been, obviously I got here a bit earlier this year and it just seems to be like, come on, I want to get going. So yeah, it's great to be underway, great to be underway.
I think this year there seems to be a different atmosphere regarding the competitors and everything else. It seems to be a lot more kind of relaxed and laid back.
Yeah, I think so. I think the weather's helped as well because obviously we were dodging the thunderstorms last year, and the boat checks was different. So yeah, everyone's in a very calm and relaxed. I think that's the right thing to say.
Last night on the stage, I mean, can you explain how, you know, the feelings and the emotions that there were?
Exactly the same as last year. You know, heart sort of retching, sort of all the drums, the music and the excitement, and then seeing people coming on stage and the shaking. Yes, it's fantastic.
Well, I think it's an exciting time with the World Carp Classic, with what we're doing, and I think looking towards 2015, there's obviously going to be changes, different lake next year, different country in fact.
Yeah, and there's no secret there, we won't repeat it just in case, but it'd be a shame not to come back to this place. I mean, it's stunning, isn't it? It's stunning. I've got a good job sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah, I think we're both fortunate on that, but I think, yeah, this particular lake is special. We will definitely come back. It's a great venue to organise the World Carp Classic.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, look, for the moment, we'll have plenty of opportunities to catch up during the week. We've got live TV shows to do.
Yep.
And yeah, plenty to do.
We'll be seeing plenty of you around the lake.
Absolutely. Right, Darryl, thank you very much.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Okay, well done guys. There's 3 fish you've had last night and this morning. As I understand it, it's roughly about 26.1 kilo.
Oh, okay.
We've just been round to the Dutch, I think in peg 23. They've had 3 fish also, but at 27 kilo.
Oh.
So you're very, very close, but great night's fishing.
Thank you.
And it's fishing really well this area. So, you know, you're in second place at the moment as we understand it, for Austria. Netherlands are first, so well done. But no English anyway yet. There's no English, so you're doing better than the English. So well done, it's 3 cracking fish, and keep it going. Well done. Thank you.
So guys, you're in the lead at the moment, day 1 of the World Carp Classic. We're here at the amazing Lake Bolsena. How are you feeling?
It's amazing, it's unbelievable. It's the first time here, the great pack and looking the view and in the top. It's impossible.
So what are the people saying back home that are following you?
Yeah, it's crazy, it's really crazy. Everybody is wishing us the good lucks and hopefully we stay on top, but a lot of messages on phone, unbelievable. It's going.
Look at the colours, was it strong?
Yeah, very strong. When they go, they keep going, just madness.
This is a great morning in the world of the World Carp Classic, and we're just going around the lake at the moment and having the fish weighed. It's always exciting to know what fish are being caught, what parts of the lake are actually producing fish. It's really exciting. We've got TV crews that are whizzing out, and the reports are coming in of fish that have been caught during the course of the night. It really is tremendous, and we've got some great action, and this is only day one. Congratulations, guys. This is the second fish you've had in the competition. How are you feeling at the moment?
Perfect. Excellent. Great. We hope lots of more fish are coming out of this lake. It's perfect.
And when you caught this one, the take and the bite, how was that?
They go hard.
The colours of these fish are absolutely incredible, aren't they? They're absolutely stunning.
Yes, yeah, very nice. Very nice fish.
And the tactics you used to catch it, is that something you want to share?
Probably not.
Later. Day 2 of the World Carp Classic. We're down here, peg number 15, down here with the Shimano team. Well, the reason why we're down here is there's a big fish reported. Now let's go and see this fish. Guys, congratulations. I think there's a big fish in the sack.
Thank you, Ross.
Excellent, excellent. Well, let's go. Before we get into having a chat about the fish, let's get it in, let's get the marshals to weigh it and actually check it out.
Okay, we happy.
Excellent, right, let's get it out then. Right, what the guys are going to be doing at the moment, it's they've checked, zeroed the sails. The landing nets have actually been wetted, and that's all been checked as well. The guys are now going to weigh the fish and then record it.
It's a large fish.
Right, round of applause, guys. Absolutely fantastic. What a stunning fish. It was so long.
Yeah, really.
And
really nice Bolsena gold.
It looks like a snake, yeah.
So long. And it almost actually didn't fit in the unhooking mat, it was so long.
Yeah. 5 o'clock, so our left this rod goes straight away, and then Ralph and I go into the boat, and then we was playing with the fish, I think 10-15 minutes. Yeah, and then it was into the net, and we see it is not a really small carp.
Yeah. What point did you realise this is a big carp?
After we was with the boat over the carp,
right,
and then we saw it into the clear water the first time, and then we saw it is a really long.
Really long.
Yeah.
Now, how did you decide on where to place your baits here?
The first time we put a lot of boilies into the water on a big football playing, like, yeah, a big area to have moved the carp and to trust in our bait to catch them very easy. But then we heard about Daryl that the carp is very good feeding on the particle, on the small stuff.
Right.
And we think better to catch some small carp to catch nothing.
Right.
Really. Yeah, for a change, something like this, we have some action.
Yeah.
And we change and look out our spots. And we are not only looking for the clear spots or something like that where the carp is feeding, because we think in this area they are fishing very often, the Italy people, and the carp is on pressure.
Yeah.
Pressure. And everyone is looking for the clear spots. So we put a long rig on the weed to trust the carp into small particles. And it happens, yeah, and we are very happy that it produces a fish, and not a small one, yeah.
A big one. How do you decide which rod you actually take?
Okay. Yeah, we took three sticks.
Right.
Like this.
Right.
Very simple, everyone has to draw.
Right, okay, so now the order's set.
Yeah.
So now the next fish will be yours, the next fish will be yours. Okay, right.
Second and third. But it's playing together all the time, so we are happy together, and this is the point we are here, yeah?
I'm with Fiona Pankhurst from Ray Marine. We just rushed down to peg number 75. There's been a fish on and they're fighting with this fish. It looks absolutely great. So Fiona, you're here, Lake Bolsena, and having a look around, and we got a call, fish on, peg number 75.
That's fantastic. We've had a great morning so far. I mean, this is the third peg, as you know, we've stopped at. And to see, we're going to see this fish in a minute coming in. I can't wait to see how big that is. A very exciting morning.
Well, we've been around to see Lizette and Bianca. They had a great fish as well. There's another fish just up the lake shore from there. That was That was 18 kilos. So it's fantastic to see all these fish coming out from all around the lake.
Well, as you said, the wind would start to come up, and the fish will start to come on, and that's what's happening. And as I say, can't wait to see this one.
Absolutely. Well, look, one of the things that we've spoken about is obviously Ray Marine's involvement with the World Carp Classic, and how the equipment you've now designed and got is really having a positive effect, and how the anglers are benefiting from that.
Yeah. Speaking with Lizette and Bianca this morning as well, they're saying how much use they'd had out of the Dragonfly. They've been able to see practically every single blade of weed. You know, it's not a marketing thing. That's actually what they're seeing. You know, and what they said is that it makes it so easy then to actually sort out where they're going to put that bait. They can see where the fish are going to come in, and it's really doing the job for them. We've also seen some quite interesting structure out there as well, because obviously that's basically what it's for. So structure, weed, fish. So it'd be good to go and have a look at and see what they've seen later as well.
Well, perhaps we can get them to do some screen grabs for us and have a look at those. That would be really good.
That'd be great.
Well, look, I mean, for the moment, we've got plenty to look at. It's really early in the competition, but it's great for you to be here, and looking forward to actually having a look at more fish with you.
If it carries on like this, it'd be great.
Excellent. As predicted, day two, the weather's actually changing. There's rain coming in, there's actually big winds forecast at some point over the next 24 hours. And it's definitely altering the feeding pattern of the fish. There's plenty of fish being caught still at the moment, and we've been out and weighed one of the fish this morning, which was 16.5 kilos. There's another one we've just weighed, and now we're going down to see the American team, because they've caught one as well. And again, totally different area of the lake. Fish are starting to come out from everywhere, which is great for the competition. The other thing as well is that nobody's running away with the lead. It's a very, very, very tight competition, and I think that in itself is keeping the excitement and everybody really on edge. Well, I'm on a special peg at the moment with some very special people. The reason for that being is last night, in this incredible thunderstorm that we had, thunder, lightning, rain, guess what happened? They caught the biggest carp from Lake Bolsena during the World Carp Classic. And guess who caught it? Terry. This is the record holder. Terry's here with his father, Brian, and with Andy as well. They're actually part of the team, but they've all caught one fish each, but Terry's actually caught the biggest one. So Terry, do you want to talk us through what happened?
It was, obviously it was my turn to catch the fish. So struck the rod, went out in the boat, and there, fish was there, put it in the net. I'm very happy with it as well.
Look, Brian, he makes it sound very simple. Look, you know, I mean, it's all part of being a team and teamwork. I mean, Andy, I mean, how have you interacted to make all that happen?
Yeah, well, it's good that being a team, we're all using the rods and we're all taking turns in catching the fish. So it all works out really well then. You all get a chance. Luckily, we had 3 fish, so now we've had 1 each. That's the icing on the cake, that is really. So when it was Terry's turn, there we go, and there he was. The big one come up and yeah, went in the net quite well actually, so that's good.
Well, last night we were very grateful for the fact you had your gazebo up because you had the entire media crew from the whole of Bolsena underneath it.
Yeah, we only put it there for you lot, just to keep you happy in case you had to come round, you know.
Well, that was gratefully accepted, and we really enjoyed that last night. And I know that, you know, the best way to get the photographs of you guys was actually out here in the storm, in the rain.
We was dodging the lightning, but that's all part of the fun. Yeah, loved it. Yeah.
Anyway, for the moment, you know, you're right up there. It's a really, really tight competition this year, and it's great to see you guys doing so well. And Terry,
yeah,
congratulations. Brian, well done.
Thank you very
and
much,
Andy, great to be with you guys from the team again. Okay.
Thank you.
Good luck. I look forward to being back down here later on.
Well, yes. Yeah.
Okay. I'm with Paul Sharman and Paul Butler here from the UK. Look, beautiful day, Italy, World Carp Classic 2014, sunshine.
Yeah. Was it like that 12 hours ago? No. 12 hours ago, hanging onto the bivvy, hanging onto the gazebo as it was being bent in half, bashing the water off the roof because it was in danger of collapsing, and yeah, a lightning storm like I don't think I've ever seen before. I saw lightning actually hit the beach over there and send up an orange-red glow on the bottom. Yeah, pretty impressive.
But it just shows, you know, when I've been talking about the weather changing and how quickly it changes. I mean, did you see the front coming in?
Yeah, absolutely, incredible. You knew it was going to hit you. You could see it coming across the lake, and you thought, well, it's going to hit us very shortly.
Well, we were sitting there looking at the clouds going that way, and we're going, no, we've got away of it, and then all of a sudden, bang!
Yeah, it turned around and made waters. Yeah. Very impressive. I mean, the only good thing is we feel that it won't do us any harm fishing-wise.
Sure.
You know, a bit of a blow coming in, nice wave. Some of the clarity's dropped out of the water, which is, I feel, beneficial. So, you know, fingers crossed for another fish.
Absolutely. Well, look, it's good stuff. I mean, it's you know, you're off the mark, and it's all
exactly.
That's all important stuff. And of course, Brian down there as well.
Doing brilliantly.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
well,
pleased for them.
all 3 of them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, just what a father and son trip.
Yeah.
You know, brilliant.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Biggest fish of the World Carp Classic at Lake
I didn't
Bolsena
know
they've
that.
caught.
No, I
yeah.
didn't know that. So,
that's Terry, his son's caught that.
Yeah, brilliant.
Which is something spectacular.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
really good.
No, really pleased for them.
So,
and now it's our turn to break the record.
That's it. Come on. Anyway, good luck then, guys. Okay. Catch up with you later on. Okay. Bye for now. I'm down here at the moment, Capodimonte, peg number 68, the Carp peg. And the reason why I'm here is currently you are second in the World Carp Classic, going into day 4 of the competition.
We were really happy. Even we had no good weather for us, which was no wind, and we still was catching yesterday. Now the wind came in our favor, so we hope there will be more of them. We've got about 8 fish, I think. We lost one this morning, and that one took our marker, so we could not find the best spot. but now we're okay and we're hoping for some action any minute.
There's been a lot of talk about the wind and how that affects the fishing here, but now it's blowing right into your faces here.
Yes, because we were fishing next to the harbour. Every single bite we had from the harbour. Now if it's wind, we're expecting the fish come to the open water when we have another 3 rods. And we know in this big lake, wind is crucial because he's going to move the fish to first for the feeding and he's going to bring them here. So we are thinking very positive.
Well, what is really interesting, this is a completely different section again, a different area again that the event has been won from, and I think that it's in fact several miles from the last year's peg and the peg from the previous year. But leading the competition at the moment are the guys from Austria, and it's really close in between the two of you.
We've been talking about this morning because they had, from the start, we're thinking, because we've never been there, we're thinking they had wind in the face, but we changed completely, and we was really, we didn't expect anyone leading there. If anyone would catch it in the Bolsena, that would be harbour, but they in peg 7, there's not even close to the harbour, and they in leading, but I think the wind changed completely upside down. It's not blowing in their face now, so we think they're gonna.
Well, the wind, I've literally just come round from that peg, is blowing in here and it's blowing away from them, so there is no wind there at all.
That's what I'm saying. So we're in a favourite position, but what's going to happen, we don't know. I remember last year and previous year, to win this competition, you need around 300 kilo. We've got only 70 or something. It's nothing at the moment.
It's really, really close. I think out of all the years we've run the World Carp Classic, this is the closest one. I mean, there's nobody running away with it. You know, you're doing very well. You've got some great fish.
We just worry. There is maybe somewhere the fish is going to move and someone can catch overnight 100, 150. You never know because it's a fishing. We are making good team. We're working hard, and you know we're gonna praise everything's gonna work for us.
Good morning, gentlemen. Good morning. Hi. Very pleased to be down here at the moment, and just a shame that you lost that one because that was all being covered.
Bad morning.
Yeah.
A big one we lost.
A big one?
Yeah.
Was that a big one?
Yes.
Yeah?
But he cut the line. It's very strong fish.
But the thing is, you're in the lead of the World Carp Classic at the moment, going into day 4 of the competition. So it's like the rest of today and tomorrow into Saturday morning. So did you ever think that you'd be in the lead of the World Carp Classic?
Oh, it's here really fine. So we're in the lead, but we have 2 days and we must power now.
So how are you finding the spot? What are the challenges with the spot you have here?
Yes, the spot it's okay, but we have many grass.
Yeah.
So the fish go into the grass, and you must really fight with the fish. But yes, we have big fish, so we have 7 fish, but all about 10 and 15 kilos. So yes, it's fine.
But the good thing is you have plenty of fish here at the moment, yes. And looking at the weather conditions, I mean, how do you think that's affecting the fishing in this particular area?
The weather the last days was better because the wind is coming to us. Today it's go a little bit outside. If the weather is a little bit the same like yesterday, we make all the same.
Yeah.
If they change, maybe we look some new spots. We will see what the weather do.
Excellent. Well, guys, for the moment, the leaders of the World Carp Classic 2014.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Absolutely. So pleased for you. So pleased. Well done. We're coming to the last 24 hours of the World Carp Classic 2014. We're now down at peg number 4 in the Rain Marine section, right up in Bolsena. There's a fantastic carp being caught. I think it's over 18 kilos, but so we're down here. It's the team from the Czech Republic from Carp1. It's a fantastic fish, but the fish have been caught all around the lake during the course of the night. The wind is really strong, but it's beautiful weather today, so we're looking forward to seeing what's going to happen during the course of the last 24 hours of this year's event. What a stunning fish. Well, congratulations guys, this is it's over 18 kilos and you caught it last night during the night.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much. Thank you.
And how long did it take you to land this fish?
20 minutes.
This particular carp, it's very dark. It's a lot darker than some of the other carp, and up this end of the lake, they do seem to be darker.
It's a beautiful carp.
I'm on peg 29 with the guys from Dream Baits, Gills and Scales. They've caught 2 fish we've actually come down to actually weigh and measure at the moment, and see these stunning golden, long, strong carp from Lake Bolsena. But guys, how's it been going for you down here at the moment?
It's been going pretty well for the moment. We had a new strategy that's refreshing everything in the middle of the night. So we caught a fish in the middle of the night, refreshed everything, and it was this morning again a fish. So that's a good strategy, and yesterday was the same, and we caught one in the morning and we caught one at noon, so we're still waiting for noon now.
So in terms of actually finding the spots, have you changed the spots, the original spots?
No. Oh.
Or you found good spots and you're sticking with them?
Day one we invested a lot of time finding the spots. They're behind the wheat, and we invested a lot of boilies there, and then we put in less boilies every time, so now we're only feeding a kilo and a half per time. That's it, and that's successful.
In terms of the strategy that you've got, that's obviously working, and you're going up and up and up the leaderboard at the moment.
Yes, we are. For the moment we are on stage 4.
I'm on peg 48 in the dynamite section with the guys here, and they've had some great success. You've got 7, 8 fish?
Yeah, I think we catch now 8 fish.
8 fish?
Yeah.
And the fish you've been catching are all big fish?
Yeah, we have much of big fish catched, and this, when in the water this common, there's very big. That's the biggest fish we catch now at this moment.
Bon, Jean-Marc, donc là, félicitations d'abord.
Merci.
Et là, je suis très content que je suis ici pour faire cet reportage.
Ouais.
Et là, ce que je pense, c'est que là, vous avez pris vraiment des belles poissons.
Ouais, que du beau poisson. Il y en a 1 ou 2 en dessous de 10, tout le reste au-dessus de 10 kilos. 13, 17, 18. Et celle-ci qu'on vient de prendre, comme il vient de dire Kenneth, là, 19 600, là.
Wow.
Vraiment.
Ça, c'est un bel poisson. Donc,
Big
là,
fish.
Et là, avec le vent qui pousse vraiment dans le nez, ça va. Donc là, c'est vraiment parfait.
Très bon, on va essayer de continuer sur la lancée, là.
Exactement. Bon, félicitations pour le moment.
Merci.
Et donc là, on a un petit, même pas 24 heures jusqu'au fin de l'événement. Mais vous êtes vraiment sur les lignes de bord, donc félicitations.
Ça va être la bagarre comme on aime bien.
Exactement. OK. Good luck. Well, Hans, peg 84. We're going into the last...
CC more 84.
Absolutely, and what a great peg that's turned out to be.
We had a few favourite pegs. We didn't draw that one. So the only thing I had to trust in is our little girl Sophie, who drew our swim. And I thought that should be bringing luck. She brings Ross luck, so... And we arrived here. And we were actually hoping that the swim next door wouldn't have been taken, because they had that swim pretty late in the pack draw.
Yeah.
So we arrived, and there was neighbours, but still we figured out the harbour being there. If the fish are coming from the harbour, they are too far distance from the pack next door. So we should have been good. We made a double plan actually. One for the weather forecast of yesterday.
Yeah.
And lucky enough, we didn't need that one. So. We continued catching fish.
Well, the wind's blowing into the swim here really, really nicely, and it was great to actually go through the results yesterday and to see your name on top of the leaderboard, leading the World Carp Classic, and now going into less than 24 hours into the event. Hans, look, you've been a great supporter of the event over the years. What would it mean to you and your team to actually win this event?
To me, if I talk about my team, This year we prepared really well and we got good sponsors, the sponsors we want. So it's not like looking for sponsors everywhere. The ones we wanted, they said yes. And that made us, well, the confidence the sponsors have in us made us even more motivated to do a good job. And second, I was trying to get a team together of three pairs or trios. I wanted to have an international character this year, and I think I managed. With the guys from the UK, they've won several events in the UK. They won the qualifier, and I was happy to get them in my team. And of course the media cannon Larissa, so she's doing a good job.
All teams are doing well, I think, at the moment, and I think but as we go into the last sort of 24 hours of the event, I mean, the event finishes at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Yep.
So it's what are your thoughts as you go into that crucial period now? Because really the event starts from now onwards, because there are fish being caught all over the lake. And it really is, this is the closest World Carp Classic we've had in years.
Yes, I noticed that. Not only for the top 3 positions, but after that, there's really a challenge going on between just a couple of kilos.
Yeah.
So all these guys, they need one little fish, and they're climbing on the leaderboard. And the same thing's going on in the top 3. We know we still need to catch a few fish to get on first position again. But it didn't stop here. Absolutely. It's still happening, so it's really exciting, and the amount of people that follow us through the internet, through the World Carp Classic Facebook page, through the Carp Connections page and all of that, Carp Only page. It's perfect how many people are really following us, and what we've been doing at the start is trying to draw their attention and draw the attention of our network towards where the media is being spread.
Sure.
And at this very moment, we don't need to push that very much.
Well, that's one of the benefits of being right at the top of the leaderboard. But Hans, for the moment, I'm going to wish you well. Tight lines, and looking forward to being around. And congratulations, irrespective of whatever result, of being such a great participant and supporter of this event, for which we thank you.
Thank you very much, Ross. Thank you for organising the event. I'm looking forward where we're going next year, actually, when we are going to be invited to defend our title. And that's going to be a home match for us. It's close by, and well, you're going to announce that probably at the prize giving. And well, looking forward to seeing you there on stage.
We're on the way to actually see one of the pegs that are in the lead, and we popped by the guys from the tackle box, and we could see they were fixing an engine. Popped in to see them. Actually, it's not even their engine. It's another team's engine. But this actually typifies the spirit of the World Carp Classic, and this is exactly what this is about. It's teams helping teams. It's a true international celebration of carp angling, and this is it. And guys, absolutely brilliant. Well done. sun is rising on the last morning of the World Carp Classic 2014, and it is such a close finale to this event. We're actually on the way to peg 68 at the moment, which is in the port of Capodimonte. We really don't know if that's the winning peg or whether the peg at 84 over on the CC Moore section are going to be the winners of the event this year. It is really that close. So we're going to go there to 84, check out what's going on, but there are really grams involved this year. Last night as we went into the closing part of the event, in between third and fourth place, there was only 800 grams actually in between the third and fourth place, and only 5.6 grams of the second and first place. It's really that close. So anyway, we'll see. We'll know who's going to be the World Carp Classic 2014 champions very soon, but not just yet. Right, we just need to see what the weight of the fish actually on this peg actually is at the moment. So it's really close.
Just confirm the fish that were caught last night. Yes.
We're not 3 minutes away.
Really close. Bearing in mind the rules of the competition. If you hook a fish before the end of the competition, you have 20 minutes to actually land it. So really open. There is one fish in the World Carp Classic 2014. Okay. The event is so close. We've come down to this particular peg, and I think they're actually going to come second, which is really close. So we're going to finish the event from here, then we're going to go back over the other peg, right the way around the other side of the lake, and actually congratulate the winners unofficially.
3, 2, 1, end of competition.
This has been the closest World Carp Classic in the history of the event. It's been absolutely incredible. We came down here, checking to see how many fish we caught. We whizzed around over the other side to see what was going on around there. Absolutely amazing.
When you left us, we was gutted. We wanted to cry because we knew, like, when you check our score and then you had a phone call there, good morning, you went there to finish the competition. We was nearly crying. People are calling us and we don't answer the phone because we could not speak. And then we see you here coming back, quarter past 8. We say, what is he doing here? Why is he here? And then I said to the boys, he wants to, do some picture with second place as well. But it's you. Thank you. We came. Also, thanks to you, you helped us to come as well this year. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Well, you should thank Dynamite because they part-sponsored you this year.
Yeah,
so that's
take a place in the event on Facebook, and he was drawn the second, and the first team came for free, and he was second. So Dynamite helped us a little bit, and we, thanks to them also, came to here.
This is the end of the World Carp Classic 2014, and unofficially, you are the World Carp Classic champions! Go for it!
Hi everyone, so we finally got around to peg 68, a little bit later than expected, but we're here with the winners and it's just such a great story. For the Polish guys who got so close on so many occasions, finishing second in their qualifier, coming so close in the Dynamite Web competition, we helped them subsidise their trip here, and it's really great. It's a really fairy tale story that they've actually won this competition, so well done the Polish.